Aloha everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, January 27th, and for today's video, it's going to be the process of adopting a dog. So I don't know if you guys remember from my 2023 New Year's resolution vlog, but one of them was to get a dog. She's the pretty girl. She's a little camera shy right now. But today I'll be going through the process of how I adopted her and what it was like. So let's get on with the video. So for starters, I adopted her from Fur Angels Foundation, which is a local kind of foundation here on Oahu. So when you go onto their website, is furangels.com, I believe. Then you get their website very nice, very organized. It gives you the options to adopt a dog, to volunteer to foster. Just because they don't have a facility here, their facility is like foster families. You look through it, and I actually wanted to adopt a different dog other than Layla. I actually wanted to adopt Stormy, which is why on the application it says Stormy, not Lindsay. Layla's name was Lindsay, but then her foster family gave her the name Layla. So we stuck with Layla. You fill out the application. The application is pretty in depth. It's a lot of things you gotta fill out, like, you know, what your schedule is like, where the dog's gonna be sleeping, will you be providing training for this dog? If not, you have to give the reason why. If you're going out of town, how will you take care of the dog? What will the dog be doing? If you move, are you gonna move the dog with you? All sorts of things. So there was a lot of stuff that you had to do. So once you finish filling out, you submit it. And then you get an email from them saying like, hey, we received your application. We will look into it and give you, set up a Q&A. The one thing they do note, if you don't get the email, you have to look in your spam folder, which actually happened to me once. The first time, it was in my spam folder, and then I made it where it's not a spam video or a spam email, so then I actually ended up getting it. You go on there, and then it shows you like times that fits well for you to give them a call or for them to call you. And it's a 15-minute call. It's really good. When they called me, they had said, I know you're interested in Stormy. However, because of what you need, they didn't think Stormy was a better fit for me. Because in the application, it also asks you, what kind of dog are you looking for? Like, what is your conditions? Those kind of things. Due to my condition, they felt that Stormy was actually going to cause more stress, because Stormy is a very shy dog. She's very shy around humans, shy around other dogs. So I would definitely need to work with her a lot. So then they recommended Lindsay, aka Layla. They had said she's a really smart dog. She's really cute. She has been with the foster family for like 4 months now. She's 2 years old. The good thing with the Fur Angels Foundation, you can either choose to foster to adopt, which is like a trial run, or you can just adopt right away. I would recommend doing the foster to adopt, just because if you're unsure, then you can at least feel how the dog is. So I went with the foster to adopt. So then I filled out the waiver that they emailed me. The foster to adopt trial is 7 days from when you get her. So that's when you have to contact the foster family to kind of arrange the drop off, transferring the dog to you, going over anything else. So actually the foster family was really sweet for them to come here because I couldn't drive. So they actually dropped off Layla here. Nobody move. I dropped my brain. Dropped off their dog food, their collar. So when you have a dog from the Fur Angels Foundation, they have to keep the Fur Angels collar on with the phone number, just in case the dog runs away and somebody finds them. So, and the things you do have to kind of have before you adopt to foster is a crate, dog bowls, collar, and a leash. Well, thankfully, they provided the collars, so I didn't really need to get one off the bat. But after you adopt them, if you choose to adopt them, then you have to provide a leash and a collar. Let me just talk to you guys about how the 7 days went. The first week was a little stressful, just because Layla was not used to this area, so she was very skittish about everything. She would growl at peeps. She would growl at certain people, certain dogs, to where the growl and the bark sounded very aggressive. But there were some dogs and some people that she was really fine with. For one, that kind of like, I can't find the word for it, but I took her to the beach with me and my friends, and she was really great with my friends. She was good in the beginning, but then afterwards she got, I guess, a little overwhelmed and tired, so then she would growl at kids walking by, growling and barking at dogs, that was walking by. So it made me kind of worried. Randy has dogs of his own, and his brother brings his dogs when they come over to his house. And that was where I was a little skittish about fully adopting her. But then I had to remember that I've only had her for so long, and she has trauma of her own. Nobody move. I've drugged me brain. Layla was found on the streets of Waipio. I don't know how old or how long, but she was found because she had lacerations on her neck from dogs, I guess from a dog biting her. Because when you're on the street, I guess you gotta fight for food and stuff like that. So she had they say that she had a laceration on her neck. She has a bunch of bite mark scars on her legs. She has a scar on her nose. She has that kind of trauma. So she already does not really trust certain dogs already because of that. Certain humans, when I mean certain humans, I mean certain humans. She'd be very happy to see females, women. She loved women. She loved younger, adult men. But she wasn't very fond of older males, like grandpa kind. She actually growled at Randy's dad. And then I got kind of scared because I was like, oh no, she's not gonna like him and stuff like that. But I think she was growling out of fear. She's doing kind of things out of fear. And she's still getting adjusted with the area. So, and she wouldn't go past a certain point on her walks because she wasn't familiar with it. So it's a work in progress. So I do plan on taking her to training. Not too sure which training yet. My thought is Petco because it's just a little bit cheaper. But I might email Alpha Canine to see how much they offer, and then see how it can go. Layla is pretty adjusted right now. She's comfortable where she is. She's sleeping on the couch right now. Yeah, so the 7 days kind of was a little bit stressing, just because I wasn't sure if she would actually be a good fit with me, just because of the small aggressions that she showed when I had her. However, I talked to my mom, talked to my boyfriend, talked to my dad, and I was like, I don't know, I want to keep her, but I'm also very scared to keep her. I decided to keep her because she is a really good girl. She's a sweet girl. I just have to remember she has trauma, from when she was homeless for I don't know how long. She was also with her foster family for 4 months before she came here. Nobody move. You're done. Scrap. Ooh. Ow. Oops. She and I are slowly building a relationship, getting to know each other, and I think she's doing a lot better than I had her before. She's more curious with people now, especially older males. She's slowly approaching them, not growling at them. And how the process goes after you adopt them, you kind of just text or call the founder, I'm assuming she's the founder of it, and let them know hey, I want to pursue adopting the dog. What is my next step? They send you an adoption packet that you have to fill out and sign, and then you have to pay for the fees for your dog. The fee is $300 for Fur Angels Foundation, and that includes the microchip, the spayed or neutered, the vaccinations, heartworms, and all this stuff. So they cover a pretty good amount of things for that $300. And then you have to schedule another call with them to kind of go over any questions you have. You have to like set dates or plans to return anything that they provided for you back to them, and then that's pretty much it. And then you officially have a dog. Fur Angels Foundation does have a Instagram that you guys can go follow and check out. I'll put it in the description down below so you guys can go see it. They have a lot of cute dogs, and if you guys are thinking about adopting, I highly recommend going through Fur Angels Foundation. They are very kind and they adapt to what you need. So if you actually apply for a dog that you see on the picture and explain what your needs is, they kind of like help you get a dog that matches your needs, that matches your energy. And yeah, that's about it. So officially I've had Layla. We had her on January 14th. That's the first day we had her till now. So it's been about a week, a little over a week. Actually, no, it's been 2 weeks starting today. It's been 2 weeks, so I've only had her for 2 weeks, but she kind of like has been, it feels like she's been in my life for a lot longer than that. My family loves her, Randy's family loves her. She's such a good dog, and we are taking her to her first vet appointment on Saturday, which is tomorrow. And actually, I forgot to mention, once you fill out the adoption packet, if you read on the bottom, you can actually call either VSA Gentle Vet Hospital or Waipiho Clinic to schedule a free wellness checkup with them. So that's what I did. It's crazy to say that I am a dog owner and I have my own dog. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope that this kind of helped you guys with the process of adopting a dog. Like I said, every adoption organization is different. Like Humane Society has their own, Fur Angels has their own, Paws of Hawaii has their own, and all the other ones at different states. So, but this is just my experience with Fur Angels Foundation, and they actually are very, very good. I do recommend adopting through them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next video. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Aloha. Bye-bye.